everybody. Welcome to the presidential inauguration version of my YouTube channel. Well, I just got back from Washington, D.C., and what an adventure I had. First of all, now, the hinges are still broken on this computer, so if it keeps on fucking up like this, that's why, because the thing will slide off the standing desk, and if it falls down, I will not be a happy camper. So, for the inauguration, I wore this top over this mini dress you've probably seen me wear before. And I wore this long skirt, goes down to my ankles, and it's dark green, as you can see, because I believe in wearing formal wear when I go to these kinds of events. So I wanted to show you the kind of things that I found at the inauguration. Okay, now this was the card that you get to get on the Metro. And as you see, it's definitely a keepsake because of all the places on there. Now, I will take almost anything that somebody hands me, whether it's flyers, whatever, because you never know what it is. You don't have time to look at things until afterwards. Now, certain groups have a really great way of selling things, and I'll give it to you. These examples. Look. This is for a church. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this says Inauguration Day Promises. It's advertisement for a church. This thing here is the commemorative 2017 inauguration issue. And of course, I didn't notice the John and Romans thing here. I didn't see that. And what do you have in here? Gospel of Jesus Christ. Yeah. You grab these things and you think it's a souvenir program, and it's not. Okay. Some other things. Okay, when I had to go to DuPont Circle. See, I would have gotten there earlier, but the buses did not leave. Buses left here around 4 o'clock. However, they said that they were running into traffic. I wanted to get there around 7 o'clock. That would have been ideal, but that didn't happen. So I get to Washington, D.C. I couldn't find the C-SPAN people to give out the buttons. And I got back on the Metro. Oh, the Greyhound Terminal in Washington, D.C. is in Union Station now, which actually makes more sense. And it's convenient, rather than before you had to get out of the depot and walk to where you could see the Metro, because you could see it's above ground, it's a big wall, and you just follow along that and you end up at Union Station. Well, now it's the same place. It's kind of like the Port Authority. It's really should have been that way all along. So I go to meet the hippies in DuPont Circle, and this is terrible. I bought these 2 buttons from some hippie guy, and as you can see, Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, one where Donald Trump's a baby, and the other where they're kissing each other, and I'm sorry, I thought it was funny as hell. I have a sense of humor, and this is a guy that makes them. He is an artist named Jerry, and yeah, Jerry Jasper. He's really cool. When we got to the hippie park, I'm talking to a bunch of people. I must have done 4 interviews, including one for a place, an outfit called Mary Jane, which I understand Snoop Dogg has something to do with, so that was cool. And when people saw that I had Trump stuff, they wanted to know how I could reconcile my love of Canada with my respect for Donald Trump. So I got to explain why I was for Donald Trump, and it was really interesting, the encounters of the people that I had. And then I saw that where the lead was, you had to get in this line. And this line snaked, it was down like 5 or 6 blocks, okay? And these are not short blocks. So I went all the way down there, and I waited for a while, and I'm thinking, I want to get to where the oath of office is, because that's why I came here. I didn't go to Washington, D.C. to smoke a joint. I can get stoned at any place, probably, but really, when I go to Washington, D.C., it's usually because I'm there for a purpose, and that's what I'm all about. Usually weed is the last thing I would think about, okay? I want to go cheer on our brand new president. That's why I was there. So, I go toward where the viewing area is. I got a bunch of merch on the way. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Check this out. I got, this is just badass. I've been looking at scars, and this I'll have for the rest of my life. I got a towel. I bought this. Some guy was selling them on the parade route. I had things taped there, so attached there, so I can hang it easier. Anyway, I got 3 of them. I might consider selling a couple, but I don't think so. Um, I got this beanie, and I saw this shirt right. They said $10. It's actually small, and it's still kind of big on me because I can't wear adult sizes. But it's at $10, all right. Then a couple blocks later, somebody else was selling it for $5. So in the same color, okay. So I got 2 identical shirts, one for 5 and one for 10, so they're 7.15 each, and 50 each. That's not too bad. Yeah. All right. On to the interesting things I got when I was there. I got 3 packs of rolling papers, and these now check these out. They say Bernie. Remember Bernie Sanders? Check this out. Now I'm thinking maybe I'll put these on eBay because look at the size of these papers. Now one of these I took a paper out. I'll be honest with you. When I was waiting in the hippie line, I saw something that looked like a joint and something that looked like a fat roach, and I grabbed them and I stuck them in my skirt, in my stockings, because I had 2 pairs of stockings and a heavy pair of socks. And it was a pretty warm day actually as it goes. It wasn't bad at all until after the parade was over did it even start to really get chilly. So anyway, I found these roaches, I thought, and when I finally got to the viewing area, which was in my case ended up being near the Washington Monument, I sat down and started to roll this joint, right? And I tore a paper in half because I only wanted to fill up this much of it. And all it was, what I found was papers, empty papers and cardboard used to make the filter type thing in the end, like the Jefferson Airplane or whatever the fuck you call it. So anyway, I didn't get any weed in Washington D.C. for what it's worth. Like I said, I wasn't there for that. But I think I may eBay these individually for an obscene profit because I can. But I'm not selling the Putin list. Here's some other things I acquired when I was there. Now, you gotta have your souvenirs. This temporary no parking sign for the president. Gotta have one of those. I got 2 of them. Maybe even 3 if I look at my stuff. This guy was selling Trump money. See? Federal inaugural note. Isn't that cute? I got 2 of them for $1. I figure I didn't get to go to any of the balls, but I spent some money on some merchandise. Local paper, this was free. I got a calendar. $5. I got, when I finally got to Union Station last night. And how I got to Union Station, it was a roundabout way. After the parade route was over, I ran into this crazy Vietnam vet guy who claimed that he knew personally somebody in one of the new president's cabinet positions. And he's yakky. Yeah, I know that guy, defense this, military that. And I'm thinking, people who do don't talk about it, especially some girl they just met. And then he was saying, I can get us into a ball. I'm thinking, I don't like a ball with this old guy. And he went to go retrieve a flagpole, and I ditched him somewhere near Trump's hotel. And I dumped on Trump's hotel. I took a picture of that. Then I ran into this crazy woman who's like in her 60s and was a right to life advocate who's been going to vigils to reverse Roe v. Wade for the past 15 years. And she was going on and on about describing to me what abortion was, the process and everything. And I keep on telling her I'm pro-choice. I'm not the one you should be telling this stuff to. And I kept on telling her why I'm pro-choice. And she just kept on and on about the evils of abortion and all that stuff. And she was really crazy. And she was talking about the Masons and Satanists and really cuckoo, right? And I was trying to ditch her. I'm just trying to make my way down to the Capitol's ahead. I'm using that kind of as my compass because I did have companies with me, but my purse is jam-packed with stuff, right? And I just want to get around trying to ditch her. And I couldn't really lose her because she was right there on one of the main streets. I think it was maybe Connecticut Avenue or whatever. Anyway, finally, when I was trying to get a good vantage point to take the picture of Capitol, I finally lost her. I got to a Union Station. Then I realized that I was burnt out and kind of tired, and I was hungry because I hadn't eaten all day. And the hippies, by the way, didn't have any coffee that I could see. So I went to find a Chinese restaurant, and I did find one, and my God, it was the worst Chinese food I've ever had. It was one of those combo platters with fried rice and two entrees, right? And I got this fried rice that was half raw. I mean, it seriously needed moisture. I could break teeth off with it. The meat was good, whatever it was. The green beans were like, I figured they were dry fried green beans, they were half raw. I totally could not enjoy them. I packed most of it up. I finally kind of complaining I got some extra white rice to take home. So I'm going to add water to that and boil that, and it'll be better. But really, that was the worst Chinese food I ever had. The place was Lotus something in the Union Station. I hope it was just on the heater too long. Because I mean, I did get there at the end of the day. That was bad Chinese food. So then I had to go to get the Greyhound. And while I was in the waiting room, an older guy, tried to start up with a younger guy. I don't know what they had a little meeting earlier or something, but I went and got alerted security. And finally, when I reissued my bus ticket, I was supposed to not leave until 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking, I don't want to try to stay up and drink a bunch of coffee and stuff. So I left at like 3:50. And then the Greyhound in Philadelphia, as our bus was backing up, the bus to go to Atlantic City, they were backing up at the same time. Another bus hit ours just a little bit, just tapped it. So they had to fill out incident reports, and they gave an incident report form to each of the passengers, and we had to fill it out and everything. So I did that, and then I have a coin voucher. I have to play a slot machine at Bally's before 5 o'clock in the morning, so that I get some kind of bonus that I didn't even know I was getting because I got a casino bus. So I'm going to have to, now that I did this video, I'm going to have to go in the shower, take a shower, go to sleep, wake up, put some makeup on, and go and get my credit. But that was my adventure at the Trump inauguration. I had a really great time. I know I'm missing a lot of details because I'm more burnt out than I realized, but I just wanted to share that with you. So, again, if you're really into something, stand up for what you believe in, but don't fuck shit up, okay? Talk to you soon. This is Leathur Rokk, out.